let me get this lady, and then we'll go to you.
15 years and paid their membership.
Excuse me, that lady.
Gentlemen.
They're fraud.
Couple of comments.
Wasn't there a lady sitting there before? Did she leave? No? Okay.
A couple of comments.
Keep sending me things.
One having to do with job creation. And one thing I think people don't realize is companies don't pay taxes. Companies collect taxes for various governments. Because when you go into business, whether you're having a service that you're providing somebody or you're providing a product, you have to figure into your pricing what it's going to cost you for the taxes you're paying. So ultimately, it's whoever buys your product or service that's paying the taxes. And that's one thing that puts our country to a disadvantage to other countries, because other countries subsidize their businesses. What do? We charge them taxes, which causes us to have to charge more because they have to pay the taxes when they're actually just collecting taxes from their customers. And
Or you reduce the pay to your workforce.
yeah,
But the highest level in the world.
and another comment is there was this girl going to college, and she was a Democrat. She'd listened to, you know, the Obama type stuff where, you know, you're entitled to this and you're entitled to that. And she came home from college after the first semester to visit her parents, and, you know, she was all gung-ho about all this socialist stuff. And she was getting like A's, and she was getting real good grades. And her father asked her how a friend of hers going to the same college is doing. She said, "Oh, she's partying and she's, you know, doing all kinds of stuff. She's not taking it seriously. She's, you know, just scraping by with C's and D's." And he said, "Well, why don't you go to your professor and ask him to give part of your grade to her so she can have a higher grade?" He said, "Oh, no. I've earned that. I've worked hard for that. I've studied and I've really earned that." And he said, "Welcome to the Republican Party."
You know, a lot of things we discussed today, we could alleviate by two things. One, Obama showing us his long-form birth certificate. Crucial. The second thing, he was never changed his adopted name from Barry Santos. I would like to see where he went to court and put it back. Because as a federal employee, if his real name is still Barry Santos, everything he signs is illegal. Remember, in his own book, he was adopted by an Indonesian family. The Constitution says both your parents have to be American. There's so many different ways you can hit it. He spent so much money burying his birth
He spent over $1 million to bury all that.
Millions. Well, the Texas Supreme Court audited the Hawaiian Public Services. The Hawaiian Public Services came back to them saying, we cannot say if or if he is not a citizen.
Because he has rights under the law.
At this point, I'm going to choose to take him at his word on his faith and on his citizenship, because I'm going to spend my time on something that we can do something about right now. And I understand people's concern about that.
All of us had kids. We have to show our long-form birth certificates to put them in school.
But I want to fight him. I want to fight him on Obamacare. I want to fight him on overspending. I want to fight him on take over our government, and I want to put him out of office in 12. All these other issues we can fit. And of course, me being a former pastor, I love to get in the minutia of arguing how many angels are the pinhead of a needle or something. But right now, we've got to stay on the same track of fighting the takeover of our government system. And
Arizona had it right, though, because they put a law on that the next president's got to show his birth certificate for him to be in the running that.
And see what states do. Yes. Was it this man or this man here first? You know, help me with this. So get your hands going up.